Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on.
Yeah, he's not happy.
It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Should look around.
Take your time.
With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there.
Yeah.
The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
You have a flashlight? It's not safe without light.
All right, so we'll head back over there as soon as... Just want to make sure there's nothing here to pick up. So I assume there's not. It's like the biggest thing is, what is all this down here, though? So we're... Can we even go back that way? That's where the overlap is. I feel like we probably can't. We probably have to go that way. But I'm going to at least check as much of this out as I can. Well, we got something.
A creepy twig sculpture?
All right, we got something over there.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Guess you just follow what it did? Okay.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Got a flare.
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
All right, nothing else. Like, I feel like I keep seeing stuff, but I don't think there is anything there. All right, we're back at the overlap. I don't think there's... All right, quick turn. Whoa, what is that? Where'd it go? Thing got me too.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Good grief. All right, wasn't expecting to see that. So what else is... It told us to come back here. Investigate the previously flooded area, which was this area. So... That's where we came in. Yeah, I don't see anything else here, but maybe we need to go further? I mean, this... Maybe this is all the flooded area. Not really sure. Oh yeah, because this stuff wasn't here before. At least not that we could see. Alright, so we've got... I think it's this one.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
I don't know if we listened to that one before or not. Can't remember. Oh, we got arrows pointing, so I guess that's it around here. I mean, is there anything back this way, or is this just the one of the other trails? Okay, so that goes back to where we were before. So I don't think we're going that way now. Just got to follow the arrows. This is the opposite direction of where the signs are. Man, there's more? Jeez. I guess those things are going to be lurking everywhere then. We got car keys or something? Or is that all we needed? Was just what was here? So the arrow was pointing us to these keys. That's interesting. So we need to go back. It says we haven't finished that yet, though. So I'm curious. Go ahead and heal up. And then just curious what else.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Those keys we found don't work? Yeah, I was going to say, they have to. They're watching right now. Of course. Alright, so that still hasn't cleared that off the board. So what else could be out here? Which way is this? I mean, it ends up going this way. I don't know if we really need to go back this way. No, we can't go that way, right? Because it shows it doesn't go anywhere. Looks like there is something back here. Alright, just somebody fishing. Doesn't look like anything else. I think that's... yeah, that's the end there. So checking that on the map, that was just this area over here. So there must be something else. Like maybe... over in here somewhere. I don't know. Because that was where the sign was. What is that?
Darkness flowed. Darkness from the depths.
Whew.
Custody.
So I don't really think there's anything else here, though. I mean, it just says investigate the flooded area, but there's nothing... There's really nothing coming up, though. Keep running into more enemies, but that's about it. Like, that's not the flooded area. That's up to the witch's hut. Yeah, so I don't know what else would have been out here. I feel like we covered all of it. Yeah, so we need to go to the left and then go through the shortcut. Keep going this way. Yeah, there's the fence. Must be that monitoring station.
Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE? Casey, what exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
Yeah, how about it? Seems a little suspicious. All right, before we get to the parking lot, let's do the case board. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything to profile.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Yeah, we still didn't know where that one went. Oh, okay, there.
No.
I feel like it... Well, maybe it's up there, yeah. Another symbol.
Keep trying.
All right, so that's all of those.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
All right, so that's all we got at the moment. Let's see, the parking lot is this way.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now. Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember. Tonight. Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
So this is pretty cool. He's backstage. But he doesn't remember if he's done the show or not. Alright, so I mean, there's nothing in here.
I felt a strange pull toward the TV.
Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Alan Wake.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Hello?
This is wild.
Losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Alright, guess there's nothing to get. Fortunately, he doesn't have anything. I'm assuming, yeah, he's completely empty. What'd that say? Find a way out. Nothing back here. Like, can't even get a flashlight? Alright, that's where we were. Probably gonna go that way, because I assume this is locked.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
Alright, nothing in there.
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Yeah, really nothing to get. Where are we gonna get where do we get this from?
Hey! I think I've been locked in. Anybody?
Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself. Great.
And the only thing there was the book, but I don't think... Yeah, there's no numbers. So I highly doubt... Unless there's something on the wall somewhere. But that was... Oh, you know what? Let's try the 665 number, because that was in the band's room. It worked.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
Hey, you must not need much because the game's not giving you anything, so just enough to move forward. Alright, so we're not going that way. Where else could you go? Because there was nothing... Unless we need to do something in here. Yeah, I don't know. Because if you... That's the doorway unlocked, and then there's nowhere else to go. Still says find a way out. That doesn't work. Super odd. Was this here before? I don't even remember seeing this. I must be losing it. Nothing, yeah, nothing there.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out. Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
All right, well, I guess there's not much in here. Well, we got something on the board.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape. I didn't remember much. But I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep-sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, the best-selling writer of the books the films are based on. Let's do this!
So we got deja vu. We got to do this all over again.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
All right. This is wild. I feel like we're in Groundhog Day. Just gonna relive every day differently, but it's the same thing. Like, would there be anything different in here? So that's still the same. Still the same book. What? So we can't use that code? So the code's changed. What else? Wonder what else it would be. I don't think there was anything else in here. Like 565 now? Was it doing that before? I don't feel like it was. Still don't know how I missed this door the last time. It's just crazy. Now it opens.
Hello?
Alright, so we have a map now. If we go straight, goes to the basement. There's an exit. Doesn't look... That was the first floor. Alright, so that's locked? Yeah. We can't, at least we can't go that way yet. Let's say that. Seems as if that's where we need to get to, though, because it's the only spot that had an exit listed on it. Oh, okay, that's his room. See if there's anything in here first. Would assume no, because there wasn't anything before. So that goes back to the stage. I don't think there'd be any reason to go back there, right? Gotta figure out how to get through. Oh, there's a basement shortcut. We go through the janitor's room. It's that way. I don't think I'm going the right way. No, I gotta turn around.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
That was so unexpected. Alright, so... which way were we going again? I can't even remember now. Oh, that's right. It's over there. Oh, you know we're going to find a good time in the basement. Best place to be. It's where I'm currently at right now. In the dark. What was pointing that way? The light bulb? Assume we need to get over there.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me? The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
Oh, you gotta hold it.
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward. The lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Alright, so you can basically, you can take the light from in here. Well, why is it closed now? Oh, because we're going that way.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room.
That's so
The
crazy.
light carved out something new from the darkness.
So where's the exit? So I think we need to have... I think you have to leave that on. You gotta get over to there. Although, I don't know. What? Yeah, so you need to get to this gray area. But... Alright, can you take the light from here to switch it maybe? No, that blocks all that off though. Alright, so... Is he back? Yeah, this is not... I don't know where that door is. Because it seems like that's the door we need. At least I would think. Because if we go up here, I think that's just back to the way we came down. Maybe not.
Dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind. Twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.